If you're planning to start a business in Oregon, forming an LLC is one of the smartest ways to protect yourself legally and make your business look more professional. In today's video, we are going to show you how to register an LLC in Oregon even if you are a complete beginner. We will also help you decide whether you should file it yourself or use a formation service like LegalZoom to make the entire process hassle-free. We'll cover all of that later in this video, so let's get started. Before we begin our journey, let's first answer the question, what exactly is an LLC? An LLC, or Limited Liability Company, is a business structure that combines the liability protection of a corporation with the flexibility and simplicity of a sole proprietorship or partnership. It's easy to manage and offers personal asset protection, which is why it's one of the most popular business structures in the United States. Now, the question is, why register an LLC in Oregon? For one, you have asset protection. That means if your business faces debt or legal issues, your personal savings, car, or home are generally protected. And of course, you have a flexibility. Oregon LLCs offer flexible management structures whether you want to manage your business yourself or appoint managers. And of course, you have perpetual existence. That means your business can continue indefinitely even if ownership changes unless you formally dissolve it. And of course, you have legal recognition. Registering an LLC gives your business legal recognition. It officially establishes your company as a separate legal entity which can boost credibility with customers, partners, and financial institutions. After that is choosing a name for your Oregon LLC. Now you want to make sure that the name you choose is unique and not too similar to any existing Oregon entities. It should include LLC or Limited Liability Company or L.L.C. Now if you have a specific business name in mind, and you wanted to check the availability, it's very simple. Just go to the Oregon Secretary of State Business Name Search, type your desired business name, make sure your name is available, especially if there is no matching results. Now, you need to avoid restricted words like bank or insurance unless you have approval. Once you've secured your LLC name, it's a good idea to secure a domain for your business right away. You can do this through hosting services like Hostinger or Namecheap. Feel free to use our affiliate links in the video description below to get started. Next is choosing a registered agent. Now, a registered agent must have a physical address in Oregon and no PO boxes allowed. They are the one that receives all the legal documents on behalf of your LLC. And of course, if you wanted to be a registered agent of your own, you can do that provided that you meet all the state legal requirements. But what we highly suggest is to hire a formation service like LegalZoom, more of that later in this video, for privacy and convenience. Now it's time to officially form your LLC by filing the Articles of Organization. There are two ways that you can do this. Number one option is by mail, which is the slower option. And of course, what we highly suggest is to file it online, which the approval is usually fast. And all I have to do is go to the Oregon Business Registry portal. You need to provide your chosen business name, the principal office address, registered agent details, and the management structure, if it's going to be like a member manage or manager manage. There is a fee of $100, which is required at the time of submission. Typically, your application will be processed within 1 to 3 business days. Okay, so after that is creating an operating agreement. Oregon doesn't require this by law, but it's strongly recommended because an operating agreement outlines the ownership percentage, member responsibilities, and of course, what happens if someone leaves the LLC. This protects your business and helps prevent disputes in the long run. Next is we need to get an EIN or Employer Identification Number through the IRS website. Basically, it's like a social security number for your LLC. You need an EIN to open a business bank account, hire employees, file taxes, and it would just take a few minutes. After that, we need to make sure to register for the Oregon state taxes. This is a crucial step to ensure that you are on track with all applicable state programs. All you have to do is very simple. Go to the Oregon Department of Revenue, wherein you just have to register for all applicable tax programs. Now, familiarize yourself with the different tax obligations that apply to your business. For most business in Oregon, you'll need to handle all the payroll taxes, withholding taxes, and possibly excise taxes, depending on your industry and activities. Another crucial piece you need to consider is complying with the local licenses and permits. Now, these can vary depending on where your business is located and what industry you are in. For example, if we're talking about the city and county, this means you'll want to do some research to make sure you are not missing any local rules or licenses specific to your area. And of course, you have the Oregon License Directory. For example, if you are in a major city, you might need a special business license to operate. Or in your small town, there may be specific zoning laws or health permits that you'll need to secure. Now, if you plan to do business here, there is a handy tool called the Oregon License Directory. This tool will help you identify all of the licenses you'll need for your LLC in Oregon, and it's super simple to use. Just type in your industry, and it'll list all of the licenses and permits required by the state, city, and county, and it's a great way to make sure you're covering all their bases. That's why traditional filing, while it's cost-effective, it really is time-consuming, full of paperwork, and can be really stressful. Now, hiring a registered agent is more efficient, yes, but it can get expensive. Now, what if I told you there is a better solution using a formation service called LegalZoom? LegalZoom is an online legal service company that helps people form businesses and handle other legal paperwork without having to hire an attorney or a registered agent. They guide you through these steps to create a corporation, nonprofit, especially LLC, and other business entities in any state in the US, including Oregon. The good news is, if you haven't signed up with LegalZoom yet and want to support our channel, you can use our affiliate link in the video description, which will forward you to a new page. If you want to do the work yourself, you can go to the basic plan, but it's kind of limited. And if you wanted to have more options, you can go and upgrade to the Pro plan, which gives you all these perks and benefits. But to unlock all the tools and features, you might want to go to the Premium plan. Whichever plan you wanted to go to, remember you can use our affiliate link, which is in the video description. Let's say you choose the first option. You will be forwarded to a new page. Enter your desired business name. If you want to skip and decide later, you can also do that. Choosing a state here is obviously going to be Oregon. If you want to provide your business email address or phone number, you can also do that. Next is choosing an industry. So in our case, that's going to be affiliate marketing. Remember to use our affiliate link in the video description to get started with LegalZoom. There are a lot of information involved, but do not be overwhelmed because LegalZoom is here to help you out. Okay, so if you wanted to have a personalized notifications, fast and easy filings, peace of mind, you can do so. You can select a plan, but for now, we're going to click the no thanks. These are added services. Now, as you may notice, you can save time and money on essential documents by having all these. If you're not sure and decided yet, do not be afraid to click the no thanks. Now, when you form an LLC, it's also a wise decision opening a separate business bank account because it protects you legally, simplifies finances, and helps your LLC grow professionally. Now, you can choose from any of the following. You can choose Mercury or Bank of America. But if you don't want it for now, click the no thanks button and you have more information around here. Now, if time is of the essence and you wanted to get your business going already, you might want to go to the one-day expedited processing along with the founder's kit. But if you don't want that, click the no thanks and click the next button, which will forward you to a new page. As you can see, using LegalZoom is very straightforward, a hassle-free experience, and hands down the easiest way to go. And basically, that's it on how to register an LLC in Oregon. From choosing your business name, filing your articles of organization, creating an operating agreement, to handling taxes and local permits, we've covered all the essential steps to get your Oregon LLC off of the ground. It is one of the most straightforward if you follow the state's requirements carefully because, the process is mostly online, the fees are reasonable, and it gives your business legal protection and credibility. Just make sure you stay on top of your annual reports and local licenses to keep your LLC in good standing. But if you want a truly hassle-free experience, using LegalZoom is hands down the easiest way to go. They guide you through every step, handle the paperwork, and make you sure your LLC is set up correctly so you can focus on growing your business instead of worrying about filings. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next one.